Today topic is on application and data security in Oracle Fusion Cloud. How we can secure the data and secure the application in Oracle Fusion Cloud. So the agenda is overview of security and why this security configuration or security uh, is important in Oracle Fusion Cloud, and then different components of RBAC. So RBAC is nothing but role-based access control. And we'll see different types of roles available, and then we can see different types of security policies, different type of security privileges. So all that we'll see. And before going to our like PPT, so I'll take you through the application and I'll show the navigation where we can do all of that, and then again we'll come back to this PPT. So the security configuration or the application security, so we can do multiple ways. It means first one is with the username and password, and then we saw using structure we can hide some sections, right? We can hide some applications, we can hide some icons, and through page layouts we can disable some fields, and we will not show some kind of sensitive information to few people or to few roles. And we saw hidden properties or hidden expression in page field, in page expressions, right? So that is like once user is entered into the application. So till now we have seen if user is logged in and he has like lead object access, so then he can what all he can see in that particular object or in that particular module. So till now we covered that. So in this session we'll see if a user logs in, what all like access they should get by default. So without doing any customization or something, what all access they should get. And for doing any kind of security customization, we should go to this navigator, and then under tools, we can see security console. So if we go to security console, there we can see we might already know that. So while creating a user, I have shown you how to add some roles, right? So suppose any like any user, or yeah, test user. So if I open this particular user, so and then if I edit, I can see this user information as well as add role, right? So here I can select something, sales representative, or right, sales representative or sales administrator or sales manager. Sales manager I'll select. So here the sales manager is nothing but a role. Okay, this is called role. Okay, this is called role, and this is how we will add a role to the user so that he will get the access what all he can do, what all sales manager uh, can do. So those access and those set of actions and whatever he should be able to do, those items will be visible to him. And same wise, the data, whatever he can see. So he will not see the all of the data. So he can see his data and then his hierarchy data. So his subordinate data. So something like that. So it all will be specified within this role. So in our detailed session, like we'll see what actually inside this role will happen. So you just need to know that so this is a role and we are adding to a user. So which that role will give access to a particular user. Also, if I open same sales manager role here under roles, okay, and I'll see different, if I edit it, I can see different options here. So basic information where it will just say about role, and functional policies, data security policies, role hierarchy, and then segregation of duties, users, summary. So we will see each of this section. Uh, so what is functional policy? What is data security policy? What is role hierarchy? Okay, all of that we'll see in our PPT. So this is to give just an idea like how or how the terms will be in the system and how we can relate in our session. So now, so for any application, uh, so the basic thing is authentication, right? So authentication is nothing but, so whoever is need to log in or whoever needs to access to that application, so they need to uh, get their access or they need to uh, prove their identity using username and password, right? So then we can call that as a like uh, uh, a known person or something like that to the application. So the application will not give access to the unknown persons. So that's why this username and password will help to log in. And on clicking uh, login, it will check whether those details are correct or not. That and all is common, right? And if it is valid, then it will grant the access and it will log in and it will take you to the application, or else it will deny. So that is called authentication, validating with username and password. Then authorization. So authorization is nothing but, so once user is logged in, so then what all he can access and what all he should be able to do, and what all he can see different areas, different application, different functionalities, right? So all that will be defined in authorization. And so the mechanism here, Oracle Fusion Cloud is used is role-based access control. Okay. In role-based access control, we have like different types of components. Okay, so if you see this diagram, we can see users, and users are uh, provisioned roles. Okay, through role provisioning, uh, through role provisioning um, way, and the roles itself will have a hierarchy. So one parent role, and there can be under that role there can be some child roles or hierarchy roles. Okay, so that is called role hierarchy, and this roles will define security policies and the privileges. This roles will define uh, the privileges using security policies. So, and in this role hierarchy, so the first component is user. So user is nothing but it can be, generally it will be a human. And in some cases, we can use like we can create a user for a specific purpose, something like integration user or data conversion user. So for uploading, for doing any imports, right? So we can create one separate user only for that bulk data and data conversion, and then we can use it for that particular job only. And for integration, so if we are doing some any integration between two applications, so we can use that as a generic user. So like that, there are role users. So each user will have user account. Okay, so who will be having username and password, and users can be assigned to multiple roles. So one user can have multiple roles, and so once he logged in, so based on the roles, right? Roles, whatever he's having. So based on that, all the access is granted, and uh, it will establish a session. So then role provisioning. So role provisioning is nothing but so uh, to assign roles, we need some set some particular tool or some particular automation process. So that will determine which roles need to be assigned to which person. Something like for a sales manager. So if I just select sales manager, what all roles I need to give to the sales manager or manager? If you don't, if you are confusing, maybe I can just say manager. Uh, so if I just select manager, and maybe he is working for sales operations. So what are the roles I need to provide? So I can provide sales manager. I can provide like employee role and resource role. We'll see what is resource and what is employee role in the next few slides. Uh, but so using this role provision, we can assign multiple roles or a single role to users. And then roles. Uh, roles is nothing but just now we saw, right, a sales manager. So that is called a role that will define which functions the user can do within that organization. So, so for in one role, we can provide multiple hierarchy roles. So it means we can, so if we create a sales manager role, so by default, we can inherit the sales representative role in sales manager role. Okay. And if he is doing more than one job, definitely we can assign all those roles in a hierarchy. Okay. And then we can just call it a sales manager. Okay. So the sales manager itself is doing multiple jobs. Maybe in this case you can say like teller, administrator, doctor, everything. If he is doing all different functions or different jobs, all the roles we can be inherited under one common role. So that we can call it as sales manager role. Like that, sales representative role is there, and sales administrator, so service representative, service manager, so like this. And within roles we have different types of roles. So the very first one is job role, and then abstract role, duty role. So job role is nothing but like sales representative and sales manager. So so this sales representative and sales manager, uh, so this job role can have a like specific functions which that employee can do, uh, like like for example sales representative. So as a sales representative, I need to create leads, I can convert that to opportunities, so I can select, I can create accounts, I can view accounts, uh, I can create contacts, right? And I can also see my profile, right? So these all set of actions will be given in this sales representative and sales representative. Okay. And once we assign this sales representative to user, so he will get all these access. The difference between sales representative and sales manager is, so generally sales manager will manage a few of sales representatives, right? So he will have more access than sales representative. So because if sales representative uh, uh, is having like he is creating some records. Okay. And like there are 10 sales representatives, all of that 10 sales representative data, whatever he is creating, leads, opportunities, accounts, contacts, so all of that the sales manager can see, and he should be able to access, and he can check that, and he can suggest or he can review or right, all that he can do. So those extra privileges also configured within job role. So and why different types of why we have different types of role is, it is just to simplify like creating roles. So instead of abstract role or duty role, everything we can configure within job role, but we have different, we are differentiating uh, a specific job functions, right? So so everything we can give individually at a user level also. So but why we have job role is, so it is easy to manage, it is easy to remove or to customize or to manage or to analyze all these concepts, or this way it is useful, and it is easy to manage, easy to configure. So that's why we have a job role, abstract role, duty role. abstract role is nothing but, example is employee and resource. So these abstract roles can be like independent of whatever job role they are doing. So if you are doing sales representative, or if as a sales representative or sales manager, so both the employees should have an employee access. So employee access will give to update their employee profiles, pictures, and some common information, right? Common information about, like, as an employee, if I join an organization as an employee, so some common benefits I will get, right? Some common features, some common uh, some common things I'll get. So all that access will be given to any of the user. So whether it can be sales representative or sales manager or sales administrator or whoever it is. So okay, so that is abstract role. So in the similar way, we have a resource role also that will give access to assign a particular like user as a owner in opportunity or lead. Suppose if you don't have a resource abstract role, okay, then you cannot create lead, or you cannot own the lead, right? You cannot so you are not you cannot be a owner of a lead, or you cannot be owner of a opportunity or any other object. So to make it owner, we need to use this resource abstract role. And these abstract roles can be assigned directly to users. We can assign. Then duty roles. So this will just define like one more like deep level of role. So this will contain only particular job or a duty. So just a part of a work. So like something like how can I so as a sales representative, like one sales representative, like maybe negotiation access or something, whatever. If they want only particular uh, duty, so right, so then we can assign that particular, we can create whatever privileges or access in that duty role, and then we can use that in a job role, or we can assign this duty role in an abstract role also. And this duty role we can't assign directly to the users. So it can be used in a hierarchy, like this role, this duty role we can use in a like one job role or one abstract role, so that the user will get access of duty role through a job role or abstract role. And then role hierarchy. So role hierarchy is nothing but just like if I, yeah, okay. So if you see this diagram, so there is a user. Under that user, so to that user, we are assigned a job role and an abstract role. Something like job role is nothing but sales representative, and abstract role is nothing but your resource or employee. Okay. Under job role, we have different duty roles, or yeah, under job role we can put different duty roles, right? So one duty role can contain multiple duty roles. like that it can go up to infinity. And also we can assign some duty roles to abstract roles if we want, but generally this is the this is the structure. But we can assign this abstract role to a job role also. We can assign like that also. And so if you see this diagram, so this is a user who has sales manager role. Sales manager role has uh, okay. So this user has three roles: sales manager, employee, resource. Three roles he is having. So if I expand this sales manager, I will have duty roles. Okay. So here you can see the what is duty role. So each uh, each opportunity, like opportunity, all the opportunity access for sales manager is defined within this role, opportunity sales manager. And sales party management is nothing but account, contact, user, right? So all of that access will be there within this sales party management. And territory management, so all the access related, everything will be in this territory management role. So these three roles will be uh, like given in under sales manager. And that inherited sales party management role can have one more um, one more sales party review role, duty role. Again, that is again duty role, and that can contain again functional policies or data security policies. So like this, the hierarchy will be expanded till functional policy and data security policy. So at the end, we are giving, we are having the functional policy and data security policy. So we are grouping all that into a inherited role, one duty role, and that duty role we are assigning to one more duty role. That duty role we are assigning to a job role. So we can also directly define this functional security and data security directly to a job role also. So that is also possible. But in this diagram, it is showing this way also we can do the security configuration. But we can also do directly this particular security configuration. So yeah, this is again giving the hierarchy. So how we can uh, give a hierarchy. Sales representative will have different, he can access different modules, and each per CRM, what are the like different roles, and under that what are the different duty roles. Okay. And here if you see under sales party review duty, there are one more duty role is there, and under that there is one more duty role, something like this. Then privileges. So this privileges, we can call it as a permissions also, like uh, uh, like creating an opportunity, creating a account, okay, creating contact, so deleting a contact, updating a contact. So these are called privileges. And these privileges are, there are like two types. One is functional and data security privilege. Functional privilege is nothing but it will give a the first level of security. So it means to view an opportunity, right? So uh, we need to give this particular view opportunity privilege. So the internal name is MOO view opportunity privilege. Okay. Here MOV is nothing but the like code for opportunity. If we see the backend like table name also, it will start with MO opti, right? So that is this one, and the view will define which action it is going to do, and the object and the just like to give a name, it's a privilege, the privilege. So like this view opportunity, we have update opportunity, manage opportunity, delete opportunity, view account, view contact, right? View sales lead, like view custom object record. So like that. And then data security. Um, so this is like, so it can give, right, it can give the acts. So even though you have a functional privilege, okay, so the view opportunity, until unless you have access to data security policy, you cannot see that particular records. You have access, but you need to define which set of data you need to view. So that we can define in data security privilege. So there we will select database resource, that is like opportunity or whatever object, and then we can select action, what action we need to do, view or update or delete, and then we will select uh, like set of data, so which he is going to view. So then we have security policy. Policy is nothing but it is just association between a duty role and a privilege, or to any role, not only duty role. So it can be association between a role and a privilege. So we have this view opportunity and update opportunity privileges, right? So uh, so how we can assign, right? So if we assign this particular view opportunity privilege to a role, so then we will call that as a security policy. So yeah, if we assign functional privileges, so uh, we can assign functional privileges and data security privileges, right? So the same way, like what is functional security policy means. So uh, who can do what? It means like if you are a sales manager, okay. So what are the actions you can do, right? So that is called functional policy. So functional policy will tell opportunity sales manager can create an opportunity. Opportunity sales manager can view an opportunity. Opportunity sales manager can delete an opportunity, right? So that it will say. It's a again a functional, a basic privilege, basic access. Then coming to data security policy. So here we are saying not only who can do what. In addition to that, we are giving uh, uh, like we are giving some set of data. So if he's the owner, then only give edit permission. Okay, and we can give if he's belong to this region, so then only give edit access. Otherwise, only give read access. So all of that we can define in data security policy. So here we can write that set, right, set of data. So we can use a PL SQL here, or SQL query we can use here, and we can define the set and condition, and that we can use as a we can associate that to a data security policy as a condition, and then we can use it the data security policy. Okay. So till now we have discussed all of this components individually, right? So this diagram can show all of that in a one single diagram. So Lisa Jones, she is a sales representative. Okay. So she is a user. Okay. And she has sales representative job role, and she has also abstract role. And these roles are provisioned through role provisioning feature. And the sales representative belongs to CRM module, and employee belongs to HCM module. HCM is nothing but human capital management module, and CRM is customer relationship management module. Now, in sales representative, we have uh, different roles, right? So here, opportunity sales representative. So this can be a this can be a duty role. Okay, so it will do opportunity. So what all actions or what all things opportunity sales representative can do for opportunity. So it will define that. And under that, we can define some functional security policies. So if you see this one, we have like all the access, right? View opportunity, view interactions, view notes, view team, delete, create, close opportunity, and manage opportunity. Okay. So this is called functional security privileges. So when it comes to data security policies, here you can see a, a, a functional security policy plus condition. So this condition represents which data she can see. Like if we put condition, mm, she should see her own data. So then she will see all the opportunities owned by her. So that condition will give that remaining everything is same. So the extra is the condition which data set uh, they are able to see. In the same way, this side also the same way the hierarchy can be built. So in Oracle Fusion Cloud, by default, Oracle will give some predefined roles. So that those roles are like created so based on a common requirement for any type of organization. Okay. So those roles will be updated for every release. Can be updated for any release or patch. Right? So it can be refreshed. Means if there is a need to delete a row, delete a privilege, Oracle will do that by default. So that's why these predefined roles or Oracle given roles are managed by Oracle only. So we can't modify these roles. If we want to use or if we want to add something or if we want to remove something, we need to create a new role, and then we should customize that created custom role. Uh, so these are some links where you can go to security references, and then you can check out uh, the security configuration documents and in detail. So that's all today's session. So now what I'll do, I'll open a specific user. Okay. Something like I'll open Lisa Jones. Not that. Okay. I'll use the same. Consider this user is a sales manager. Okay. If I want to assign roles, right? So I can assign from here. So suppose we should have an employee. I'll select employee, and then I'll give here resource. As I said, resource is needed to us to assign any like record or to own any record. So here you can also see auto provisioned, right? So this auto provision can be done like when you select a resource role or resource role. So these are all the job roles and abstract roles, right? So resource role is nothing but we will define one resource role and then we will do a mapping. So when I select that resource role, so all these three should be assigned by default. Okay. So that one we will call it as a resource role. So here I'm saving these roles. So now he's having job role and two uh, duty roles. So if I expand the sales manager role, okay. First, I'll go to functional privileges. Here you can see there are different privileges, right? That is like create, delete activity, delete business plan, okay, and manage trading community location. So the trading community, so wherever this trading community refers, that is for account, the that is referred for master data, that is contacts, accounts, users. Okay. So trading community location means for all that three objects, the location. Location means address. And trading community person, okay, update trading community person means updating contact, updating person. And then view opportunity, okay. And so all of this are assigned directly to the sales manager uh, role, right? So now, so also we can see here load inherited policies. These are all the direct policies. We do not see any inherited role. So whatever policy we are seeing here, it is assigned directly to the job role. So but some roles, some privileges can be coming from inherited role. Okay. Inherited role we can see here. Okay. I'll come again to this page after a few minutes. So here in fourth point, we can see role hierarchy. So this means these are all the job roles. It can be job role, or it can be duty role, or it can be abstract role. So any of those can be assigned here, assigned to particular sales manager. So this, like suppose if I take opportunity sales manager, right? So this will contain again few set of functional privileges, data security policies, everything will be everything for related to opportunity will be grouped here, and that we are giving in hierarchy, so that whatever privileges given in this particular role will be given to the sales manager role. And then hierarchy, then data security policy. So in data security policy, we can see a policy name, policy description, and data resource. For example, we have a sales lead. Okay, sales lead. Okay, so this is one policy. What it is doing is it is granting sales lead access, and it is mentioning sales manager can update sales lead others where they are a resource in a lead sales team with full access. Okay, it is saying if I am a resource, okay, if I am a resource in team, so we have in lead we have team, right? Team subtype. If I am a user, as a user, if I am in that team, so then I can update a particular lead, so that access I'm giving here. So for that, what I'm doing, I'm giving a rate privilege and update privilege, updates lead others, update sales lead others. So basically, I'm reading and updating the leads where I am in team, and this is the condition. So inside we have a, like, this is a condition name, but in the backend, so there will be one like SQL query which will get the records with these conditions, right? Where it will find the the sales leads which are which the user is in the team, and it will give update access to only those particular leads. So this is how data security will be helpful. And if we want any users, we can add from here. Segregation of duties. Is it will just say some conflicts or something, but not much use with this segregation of duties. So in general, we will use functional policies and data security policies. And if we want, we can assign the user to this role, or if we assign from security console, right? If we assign role to particular user, automatically under that role, under that users, that user will be listed. So yeah, that is all I have.